Hey friends, Steve Havill, certified high performance coach, conscious business consultant, and ambassador of Sharin the Love. So this week, I want to talk about living the dream, baby. Now, you know you've heard that term, you heard it in movies, you heard it around. I love this street term, this street expression, because, you know, people make it playful, but they joke about it as if it's not even possible. And I'm here to tell you, there's a way you can embody it. There's a way that it can be so real that when you say it, people feel it. They're like, man, that dude is living the dream. I want that. That girl is living the dream. And that's what I want to talk about today, man. First part, first component, first ingredient in this recipe of living the dream is about having a clear vision for your life, about having a really consciously directed plan that you know where you're going. You've set that North Star, and then you are rocking it every day to get there. So that's a big part, you know, knowing where you're going, being consciously directed. Really, to me, living the dream has to do with being purposeful. It's really about being on purpose, taking purposeful action, knowing who you are, what you're here for, why you came, you know, to this beautiful planet to express yourself the way you are. That's so much about it. So if you haven't thought about that, there's going to be a challenge, an invitation a little bit later in the video. The third thing is about taking on purpose action. Taking action that's congruent with getting where you want to go. Taking those steps, those directed steps, consciously directed steps to get you there. And really making those steps towards that goal and having a structure and a framework to support you in getting there. And a big part of that structure is what I call your community of support. These are people in your life, man, they're champions for you. They're going to be whispering greatness in your ear. They're like, you can do this, man. You're awesome. You can do this, girl. You're amazing, right? Who's whispering greatness in your ear? Who's cheering you on? And how can you create that community by being, you know, courageous and going out and telling people, hey, this is my dream. This is where I'm heading. And to get them excited with you and for you. It's also going to inspire them to look at what is their dream? Are they living on purpose? Are they living their dream in the world? So that's a big part of it. And then the last component is so much about finding meaningful work. Now, whether you're doing that as employment for someone, whether you're doing that as your own business, as an expression of your contribution in the world, or even in your community, or just in your home, the work that you do matters. And knowing that what we do makes a difference is such a big piece as human beings to what lights us up, what keeps us going when things get tough. So this week's challenge is really about asking yourself, first of all, do I have a clear vision? A consciously directed plan, you know, do I have a path in mind of where I want to go? Am I inspired by that path? And if not, do the work, sit down, bust out 1.0 on the back of a napkin of what do I really, you know, want from my life? Then look for yourself at, do I have a clear sense of purpose? Do I know why I'm here? Do I know who I want to be in the world, right? You can really look and sit down and just take that first action and say, you know, what do I want to have, do, and be in my life for the world as a contribution? What's my life about? And the third part is, do you have a support system, an infrastructure, right? A community of support, mentors. Do you have a coach? Do you have someone that's a champion for your success that's going to cause you to move forward towards what you've said is important in your life? That's what it's about to live the dream, my friends. I tell you, we're in a time now where being engaged in meaningful work, where knowing that our pursuits are going towards something that really matters towards us in the lives of others, makes a social contribution. That's the needle-moving activity, man. That's what fills your life with richness and zest and fullness. That's what I'm talking about here, my friends. When I say living the dream, this isn't some flippant saying. This is about, you know, keeping it real in your life towards where you're going. This is about sharing the love of what you're about, what you're expressing. It's about knowing what it is that you're here to do, who it is that you're here to be. All those things and experiences that you're out to have, and that's it. That is it, my friends. You know, living the dream is more than a saying. You can embody it, you can make it real, and when people ask you every day how you doing and you say, hey, I'm living the dream, it can be real. They will feel it. So have some fun, my friends. Let me tell you, this is your time. There's never been a better time. to live on purpose, to live your dream, to keep it real, to share your love. And that's this week's message. So get out there. You know what to do. Share the love, keep it real, and live your dream today.